Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Kingdom Mod Let's Play for Mount & Blade Warband. So, before we get started today, I have given the Emperor a new crown, as I said I would. I don't really have a good way to show it to you guys, so I'll point it out when we get into some combat. But I did want to thank Antonio Lozano Fanol for his contributions as usual, but this time specifically for suggesting I check out the Prophecy of Pendor mod, because that's where I ended up getting this crown from. So I guess shout out to the Prophecy of Pendor guys as well for their cool crowns, because that's what I borrowed for this one. So with that said, between episodes I have run around a little bit and allocated quite a bit of territory, or handed out a bunch of fiefs. Not all of them. I think there's still quite a few, maybe even like half, that aren't assigned to anybody yet, but I did hand out quite a bit. So like this whole section here is all under one guy. I want to say it's like crap, I don't remember his name. He wasn't with us on campaign though, but he is very honorable, so I figured it wouldn't hurt to give him some land. But I believe just about everybody got something. Even if they weren't honorable, I gave them like a single village along the border or something, so that they would at least patrol in this area. And quite a few castles were handed out. I still need to hand over, let's see, Grunwalder has been assigned, but Ergalon is not. Viancord has been. What else? This was already under somebody's control. Tilbout hasn't yet, and I probably should hand that one out pretty soon. But I figured I should wait, because I'm trying to keep all the Swadians in Swadian territory, Rhodoks and Rhodoks territory. That one's already a little bit messed up though, because at the beginning I wasn't, super careful about who I gave what. I was just trying to get lords to join me. So, that is going to be a little bit tricky, but for the most part, I think everybody in here is Rhodoks except for like Count Place, so maybe we're all right. What else? Let's see. Praven is going to be mine. Suno is going to get handed over to somebody, and I may end up handing over Jelkala as well. My thoughts are that I kind of want to keep maybe a single town in each. I'm not sure what to call these. I guess in each kingdom. That makes the most sense. But as the Emperor, I will have a capital here at Veluca, or at least Veluca's the capital for now. That may change, but that's the capital of our empire. And then within each kingdom within the empire, I'm going to have a sub-capital for myself that I hold. And then the other two will be allocated to the most prominent and loyal lords of that culture. So Book's Call, unfortunately, kind of came with somebody attached to it, but Suno will be given to, like, the Swadian, I think, is the most worthy of being, recognized for it. Same goes with whenever we conquer Tyr, Sargoth, and Wercheg. I'll probably keep Sargoth, maybe. It depends on... Yeah, because that's what King Ragnar has. So I'll probably take Sargoth for myself, and I'll assign Tyr and Wercheg to prominent Nord lords, one of which has already joined us. I'll show you guys that in a second. And the same is true for the others. So one will be mine, the other two will get handed out. Again, just to very, very honorable lords. But we did have 2 people join us between episodes, so let's jump into... I should probably go to factions, huh? So, Holy Calradian Empire, and the 2 new lords are Lord Ralka, who came to us from the Kingdom of Vaegirs. Or is it the Tsardom? No, it's the Kingdom. The Kingdom of Vaegirs, via the Kingdom of the Nords. So he was actually originally from Vaegirs, went to the Nords, was pissed at them, and decided to join us. He is very honorable, though. Our relation with him was like somewhere in the 70s, despite us never having met him before. So we'll keep him around. He may end up being one of the people I give a town to in Vaegir territory later down the road. But for now, he has no fiefs, because he literally just joined. And then Lord Harold is the other. He is a real, or a true Nord, coming to us from the north. He's also extremely honorable, and he may be one of the ones that I give a town to in Nord territory. Also, no fiefs yet. So, with that all taken care of, we're going to try to continue our offensive today. So, all 3 of these castles are our targets. I don't know that we'll be able to get all 3 today, but we want to claim as much territory from them as we can, because I want to give their lords very few places to go, so that they are more compelled to come join me, or go join other factions. So let's head up north to Sinuzgda and see. Oh, by the way, by handing out all these fiefs, a lot of the dishonorable lords are really pissed at me, as you may be able to tell there. I did give them villages, but I'm not going to give them anything that they can take with them if they leave. Let's see, Deglin's here. We'll have a chat with him, but I don't recall if he's honorable or not, and if he is not, then we're just going to take this right out from under him. So let's have a word. I think he's martial. I think that's what it is, because he's not dishonorable, but he's also not necessarily honorable. Yeah. Can we have a word? Oh, right, we just talked to you. I'm going to have to kick your ass then, unfortunately. So, we'll go ahead and besiege the castle. Hopefully we're dealing with ladders here. Fantastic. So let's get to it. Alright, so here we go. Just straight up the ladders. I don't think we need to be too fancy about this. There's Rocco right there. He actually joined us. Fantastic. That's one hell of a way to make an impression. And leading the charge, no less. I like that. I think he's gonna fit in pretty well. We'll see how he does. He's got a two-hander, so I'm hoping he's gonna butcher some of these guys. So far, I'm winning though. Come on. I should have brought my mace. This is not the best weapon for very tight quarters like that. We'll also kind of get an idea of how good Vaegier troops are, since they are joining us, at least in small numbers. That also reminds me that as we continue on and absorb more and more Nord territory, we're actually still conquering Swadian territory, as it were. This is actually, something that originally belonged to Swadians. So this will all give us Swadian troops when we recruit from here. But eventually we'll be recruiting from, Nord villages. And so I plan to make a Nord, or an Imperial version of the Nord troop tree for us to recruit from, so that even if we're getting even if we're getting Nord troops, they'll have some Imperial flavor to them and be a little bit distinct from just the regular Nords. They'll still be of Nord culture though. Let's get in here with our lance. That also works pretty well as a spear. I don't do a ton of damage when I'm not on horseback, but at least I have reach. It's also easier to use like this because it's only a thrusting weapon. If I'm using the hammer, I have to make sure I'm constantly looking down before I swing. Oh, did I just dome that guy? I think I did. I'm going to crowd surf here in a second. Let's let them all get bunched up first. Meanwhile, archers, you guys should be on the wall there. You don't need to be in the mosh pit. Alright, get ready for an overhand swing, and I'm going to try to dome somebody. You know what, I could probably just jump in right here. I don't need to get too creative with it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, get out of the way, man. I had him and my own guy blocked me. Alright, I'll let you guys clean it up. I don't think I got that one. How are they slipping through? That would be Sir William right there. It looks like he's holding the line. Come on. Push through. We've taken a lot of casualties. Hopefully most of them are allied, because I just went and recruited more troops. I really don't want to have to do it again so soon. Alright, we got some backup coming in. That's what I like to see. Archers, move a little bit further away. In fact, I'll probably get you up here. Yeah, archers, set up right there so you're nice and safe. And that should give them a pretty decent angle to fire into the back of those guys, actually. Yeah, that's much better. Gonna need to go after all those archers eventually. And I imagine they're probably contributing a decent number of kills. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Here we go. Work our way back. Flank them and spank them. And then we will go after those archers. Cool. I think that's enough of them. Oh, we got more infantry coming in. I'm going to hop the gate here to avoid getting surrounded. And apparently absolutely wreck that guy. Oh, is that a knight? Come on, I want to fight you. You're actually like a worthy opponent because you have armor too. Oh, apparently wasn't that worthy. Alright, let's get after these guys. If I can lure them all into melee combat, they won't be particularly threatening. You know what? Give me that. Can I pick that up? No? I was going to point blank somebody with it, but I guess not. And let's see. I don't recognize that heraldry, the black and white. Or the white and black, I guess I should say, since it's more white than black. But I don't recognize it. It might be like Rokabarth, but I should really learn their heraldries by now. It's been almost 40 episodes. Plus, this is essentially native, so it's not like anything had changed. Oh, block me with the wall. Damn it, he's like chambering me. Look at this guy. Cool, there's our victory. Finally. There we have it. So, what did I lose? 4 men. 2 sergeants. Again, they seem to drop a lot easier than anything else. 1 hammerman and 1 footman, so just a little bit of infantry. No knights are dead, that's good. Allies lost a lot more, 40 in total, with another 18 wounded. And then obviously the garrison was wiped out. Deglan manages to escape. And we rescue a bunch of prisoners. I'll probably take the Calradian troops and then maybe the forest bandits because I can leave them in a garrison somewhere. Or, shoot, I'm not going to upgrade you yet. I'll wait until one of these guys is ready to become a hammerman because I always want at least one just so I don't mess up my order here. I've got a lot of longbows. I don't need any more archers. I really don't. Let's see, I've got 44... I've got 50 archers, plus another 5 crossbowmen. And then the militia are infantry, but they carry bows as well. You know what, I'll take you, because you can still become a sergeant or a vanguard, and Rodok infantry is actually pretty solid. They're not the best, but they're far from the worst. Caravan guards, I've already got a few, I'll take 1 more, but I'm just keeping these guys around because they make my party move faster. And then I've got 3 slots left. I'm going to take the forest bandits and leave them in the garrison. And then I did make room for prisoners, so let's grab... We'll do the knights first, then any men-at-arms available. Was there any Calradian knights? Okay, so we will of course be deferring appointment here, because I have no idea who I'm going to give this to, and I also want a little bit of a free garrison, as always. So, we'll be on our way, and we have some stuff here. You're ready to become a hammerman, that's perfect, because then the other guy can become a sergeant. Some militia are ready to become infantry, and I'll leave you in a garrison. Sir Alden Elkhart leveled up. By the way, I completely forgot, I've elevated him to part of my like Emperor's Chosen Guard, so he's got the Imperial Guard armor on now, and I will eventually give him a new shield to reflect that. I'm still working on it, but when it's done, both Sir Aster and Alden will get it. And then I'm working on a new shield and sword for myself as well, but that stuff all takes time. So let's get you leveled up. Up to 15, and we'll take you to Ironflesh 5. And then from there, I think we might work on your intelligence just a little bit, and we'll put the skill points into Power Strike and Weapon Master. Meanwhile, let's get you some more two-handed skill, because you have that giant hammer. I'd like to see you use it more. And that helmet clips with his beard a bit. I'm going to have to find him a different one. Okay, so there's another castle fallen to us. Let's head to Dirchios next and see about taking that one. Oh, our villagers are getting hit. You know what? It honestly doesn't matter. Where was that one, though? As long as it's not, like, down here. Where the hell is it? Oh, right there. Okay. That's fine. As long as these don't come under siege, I'm not too concerned about it. Villages will get raided. There's nothing you can do about it. You're better off just ignoring it. Let's see. Is anybody home? Nobody is home. I guess they heard us coming. So who's with me right now? Despin. That's pretty admirable. He's got like 6 men capable of fighting. And he's wounded himself, but he's still right here with us. A lot of these guys are looking a bit rough. Talbar is here. That's about all I see. Oh, and then Ralcha is still with us. Garmal too. Alright, well, let's go ahead and hit this place. There is a bunch of prisoners here, so if we lose anybody, we should be able to replace them pretty easily. A lot of Vaegier prisoners as well. But as I was mentioning, with the sort of like Nord Imperial Auxiliaries or whatever I'm gonna be making, it'll sort of be a hybrid, because as you may remember, the regular Calradian troops were basically Swadian and Rhodox, kind of just merged together. The desert troops were uniquely Saranid, but that's because the Saranids are kind of distinct in terms of factions. So the new one I'm making will be sort of a merger between these two, and it'll sort of reflect both. So it'll be kind of, not sure how to describe it. It'll be a little bit Nord, a little bit Vaegiers, I guess. I mean, that's essentially what I said, but you guys get the idea. Anyways, let's go ahead and attack this castle. And you know what? Before I do that, I'm going to head to Dirham since it's right here, and I'm going to unload, hopefully, all the prisoners I have, but definitely the goods as well. Alright, well, unfortunately I wasn't able to unload the prisoners, but I don't want to take time riding off to a different town, so we're going to go ahead and attack this and, you know, just ignore whatever prisoners we're able to pick up, or get rid of the cheaper ones and take the more expensive ones and just do the best we can that way. Looks like we're doing ladders again, so this should be fairly quick. And Sigurd is no longer wounded, so we get the advantage of his engineering skill as well. Alright, so this is one hell of a siege. That's literally an uphill battle we've got ahead of us. So we're going to need to take those walls as quickly as possible, because we do not want to be fighting from down here. Or even, you know, up there. Up there referring to the flat ground, not the actual castle. But I will probably set my archers up on that platform and hope that they can kind of provide a little bit of covering fire. Let's see. Archers, I want you right here. Can their arrows not hurt me? That's interesting. I'll have to test it. Because it's one thing if, like, the levies, or not the levies, the militia can't hurt me, but it's another if, like, the longbowmen aren't able to penetrate this armor. Then I'll have to weaken it even more. I didn't think it was that good. Like, I made it just slightly better than the regular plate, but apparently the regular plate was already really overpowered. Which, I guess it kind of was in real life, but, you know, that's not really fun gameplay-wise. If I can't be injured, then, you know, what's the point? Come on. We gotta get in here. Oh, it looks like the other ladder made more headway than we did, because they just cut behind these guys, and it was an absolute bloodbath. Archers, get inside if you can. Let's see, I need you here. Can I get to them? No, we gotta go all the way around. Alright, you're dead, or knocked out. I'm gonna try to tightrope this. Come on, guys, move. Here we go. not where I want to be standing right now. Yikes. This is definitely a bloodier siege than the last one. Definitely a bloodier siege. But we're still, you know, carving our way through regardless. Might need to take a little bit of a breather after this one just to replenish our forces. Although the prisoners that we're able to take from what they're currently holding in here might be more than enough to, you know, recoup our losses. Although we are taking a lot. My archers are probably just getting killed over there. This sucks. I'm gonna have to go out on my own and try to get after them because... Oh, this doesn't go where I thought it did. Can we not get over there? Maybe there's stairs down there somewhere I have to take. Yeah, I've got to go up that way. So I'm gonna surprise these guys. Oh, whoops. Well, that's one way to draw them all into melee combat. Yeah, I think this armor is too strong. Still, I did lower it 5 points between episodes, but I think it's like 80 right now, which is 5 higher than what the full plate we were wearing before is at. The other plate was like 75. But I'm wondering if like that's the threshold for what most weapons can penetrate. It's kind of hard because it's difficult to get like any sort of empirical testing done in this game. Because if they stand too close, they can't hurt me anyways. Sort of like what I'm doing here. Like I can't, you know, hurt them if I'm standing on top of them. But yeah, it doesn't seem like they can hurt me, and that's kind of unfair. Alright. So I guess we'll lower it down to whatever the old plate armor was at, and this will just be a really pretty set of armor that's not actually any better, despite being 4 times as expensive. Oh, nice. Cool. Now we gotta go after, well, probably those archers, unless they're all dead, and then these guys. And I'll go ahead and lead the way. I mean, obviously I can be hurt, because I've taken a little bit of damage, but it seems like, for the most part, a lot of the enemy's weapons can't even touch me. It looks like these guys all got cleared out. Yeah, cool. I think my archers standing over there did all the work. So let's try to run past this knight and we'll get on over there. This is a pretty good castle though. Like, if you were going to start a kingdom from scratch and you wanted a really defensible castle, this would be a pretty good one to take. There's a lot of really good like archer posts. I was hoping to chain those together, but I swung too late. That thrust doesn't work very well unless you go real early. There we go. Making the Emperor do all the work. Look at all that blood. This armor used to be gold. Alright. 5 dead. What were they? Oh, 3 knights. Wow, that kind of hurts actually. It just sucks because they take a really long time to replace. Okay. 1 infantry, 1 sergeant. I mean, the sergeants are kind of to be expected. We did rescue a bunch of prisoners. I don't really want Vaegier troops. Not even Vaegier horsemen. So, let's see. Is there any... There's a Rhodoc sergeant. I'll take you. And then I think I'll take the forest bandits because they're pretty good longbowmen. I need some men-at-arms to replace the knights that I lost. You're going to stay for now. 2 more footmen here. And I'm going to throw you in a garrison somewhere. Meanwhile, is there any knights that were captured? It doesn't look like it. However, these footmen can go, and all of this infantry can go. And I'm going to take the cavalry and the men-at-arms. And really, there's no knights. No knights at all. Okay. In that case, I will take the longbowmen since they are the best ranged units that we captured. And we do at least have a little bit of room in our inventory. I'm debating whether or not I want to sell Sir Elkhart's old gear, if I want to keep it for somebody else. So I'm holding on to it for the time being, and I'll make a decision soon. We'll be deferring appointment of this as well, obviously, and we got more upgrades to be had. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. You're still waiting. Now you can upgrade. And another infantry there. That actually should have been a man-at-arms because I need 4 of them to become knights. But that's fine. We'll just have to wait a little bit longer. Okay, so other than Rindyar, we've captured most of this like central plains area. There's still, well, I mean, technically we've got Knudar, Knudar, I don't know, Kelredin and whatever the hell that's called, and then Rindyar over there. So we've still got a lot of stuff to conquer that was originally Swadian. Actually, I think this might have originally belonged to the Nords. But this was Swadian, this is Swadian, and this is Swadian. So all we're kind of doing right now is like reclaiming territory that's rightfully ours. We haven't even started, taking Nord territory yet. But that is okay. We've got to do this, and we're getting it done pretty quickly. They haven't actually attacked us in a while. I didn't mean to zoom in like that. Let's head to Uxkhal, because we know that there is no ransom broker in Dirham. So, actually, is that the closest town to us? We could go to Ravedin. We're not at war with Vagirs right now, so that is an option. You know what? No, we'll go this way. And I'm wondering, Tad Samesh has been raided by Jarl Urya. Where's Tad Samesh? Oh, right there. Really? Okay. I'm gonna probably cut them loose if we're gonna like take a break here to go, sell stuff off. All right. Well, you're gone, so it looks like we're going to Ravedin since we're already basically there. Oh, a tournament. That's a nice little way to earn some money and a nice break, I suppose. So let's see. Armor merchant, let's unload some of this, all of it, really. Alright, so I've decided to go have a chat with the guildmaster since we're already here and we haven't established any sort of enterprise in this location yet. So I figure we may as well. Let's see. What are we looking at for profit? 24, that's awful. What about a brewery? 158 is pretty bad as well. Tannery, 322, that's not terrible, so we'll keep that one in mind. The wine press is a net loss, so no thank you. But oil press, that's not very good. Ironworks, that is a loss as well. Weavery and dye works, 604 for 10,000. Okay, I'll keep that one in mind as well. The straight up weavery is a loss, and the other type of weavery is a very small profit. So I think we're going to go for the 600 for the 10,000 investment, because frankly I have a lot of money that I have really nothing else to do with. So I may as well throw it at investments to make me more money that I won't know what to do with. But at least I'll have it constantly coming in, and I don't have to worry about like spending everything I have and then it's not coming in. Not that that's an issue now, but whatever. So 604, we're paying 10,000 up front. Let's do it. Alright, and there was no ransom broker, so we're stuck with all these prisoners, at least for the time being. I figure let's end this episode with a tournament. I think that'll be fun. Although, since we're on campaign, would my lords join me in this tournament? I don't know, that'd be kind of fun to have like a mid-war tournament at somebody else's castle. But anyways, let's jump in. And I will bet on myself just for the fun of it. Okay, fighting on horseback with an axe, that's a new one. It's not something I do very often, particularly because axes are really, really short. I'm stuck. Yeah, I've still got plenty of one-handed skill, though. Let's see, Mr. Red there. Down you go. This is a pretty good axe. It's got pretty high damage. All my companions are here. No lords, though, from the looks of it. Ouch. Hey, stop it. There we go. Oh, Sir Aster. Okay. Let's see. Who is actually fighting? Me, Sir Aster, Sir William, Sigurd. Oh, that's, Count Relland. He's joined the, Vaegirs, apparently. And then a bunch of, no names. I wonder if... I imagine our other companions were probably in here and just got eliminated or something. But let's go ahead and throw another 100 down and fight again. Oh, great, I'm on foot this time. Everybody follow me. Don't go running off. I'm getting separated. I think it's too late for that. Let's get ready. Oh, I went way early. Whoa, whoa. Can I borrow that? There we go. Oh, okay. Alright, everybody charge. I suppose I didn't need the lance. I picked it up because I figured it'd be easier to take people out with it, but... oh, I should have gone for the other guy. There we go. And down you go. Cool. Throw another 100 down, and who's left? Just the no-names, apparently. All the named characters have been eliminated. Okay, it looks like everybody's on foot this time, except for that guy. Why does he get a lance? That seems kind of cheap. Well, I'm going to steal it. Oh, over his head, damn it. Don't go anywhere. I need that horse. You bastard. Well, it looks like they just completely obliterated my team, so I have to beat this guy now. Oh, great. Luckily, I have a bunch of iron flesh, so this will be a little bit easier. Oh, no. Oh, man, he almost took me out with one hit. I did not even see him coming. That was pretty good. Ooh, okay. Can't get hit. Come on. Come on. Oh, domed him. There we go. With like 1 HP. Whew. Okay. Since there's no named characters left, I'm not going to bother looking at who's involved. And finally it gives me a horse. Oh, I'm the only one with a horse now. Well, you guys don't stand a chance then. And let's see. Blue. And are you going to make me kill all of them? I guess I'm not killing them. There we go. Too easy. The Emperor just has no equal at this point. 4 participants remaining, so it means we have 2 more fights. Let's see, I'm on foot. Oh, it's one-on-one? Yikes. Trying to go for the jump swings. That's the only way you can get headshots when the other guy's mounted. It doesn't seem to be working very well, though. Really? That hit the horse? There we go. This is a pretty good axe. I normally don't like axes just because they're so short, but in this case, I'm kind of enjoying it. Wait for it. Oh, that would have been so great. Let's try it again. Yes. Down you go. Alright, so let's see. We got 200 from winning, but another like 4,000 from the bets. And I think that's where we'll end it for today. So we obviously are going to continue our campaign in the next episode. I feel bad not giving them a little bit of a break there because I got one, but it can't really be helped. So I think Rindyard Castle will be our next one. And that will, you know, kind of keep the front consistent so that we're not, you know, running back and forth. So we'll take that, and then we'll look at these two, and then this, and then we'll start pushing north. I think we'll try to... I don't know if it's worth like driving a wedge between, or if we should go like left and then just kind of eventually push our way back up and around. Let me know what you guys think, though. I'll, you know, based off what you guys suggest, I don't think in this game, you know, like a blitzkrieg thing, driving a wedge through the front is really all that useful, because there's no fronts in this game, really. Everybody's always just running around all chaotic. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Kingdom with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.